Last March 18, just this year, we decided to raise pigs again after stopping due to African swine fever outbreak, and the government confiscated our sow Kala. We were just blessed that most of our pigs back then were okay, so we were able to butcher them. We also had casualties back then, but we never chose to give up because we love growing pigs, but then we got forced to stop. So it was 5 long years when we never had pigs at the farm, and now we are back at it. We were so happy having pigs again. We bought 8 piglets, and me personally, I never thought of them getting sick. But then 1 week later, one piglet got sick. It was lethargic, coughing, and had mucus on its eyes. So we transferred, and few days later, it was eating well again, thank God. But we have to keep it separated until it is fully recovered. 2 weeks later, another one got sick. Oh my goodness, it is really true that raising pigs nowadays is risky. Especially in our case, we do natural farming, and the pigs that we got are not native, but rather an imported one, so they are actually sensitive, and for sure it is kind of hard to raise them in this kind of setup. So if you want to do natural farming and raise pigs, get a native one. Well, our decisions become wrong when we cannot stand for it. So when you choose something, make sure that you do everything you can and stand firm in making it happen. So the only time we lose is by the time we give up. Few weeks later, all of them looks growing well and growing fast. We were so happy, and it feels so good looking at them every day. I'm so excited to go back home to the farm whenever I go somewhere. They became an endorphin to me. We give them natural vitamins. We give them madre de agua as snack every afternoon, and we provided a wallowing pond for them to enjoy. But then lately, I've observed that this one pig seems to be not growing well, so we tried treating it naturally as what we did to the other 2 piglets, using garlic and turmeric with black pepper, and then thyme as well. But the pig seems to be not responding to the natural remedy, and I called the vet technician. He said we will need to give an antibiotic as much as we don't want to, but as long as the pig needs it, we will give it to them because we don't want them to suffer more. Too bad that he cannot come right away, so we have to wait for the next day. So we just waited until we saw that the pig's mouth was foaming and it was throwing up with something that is sticky and looks like white, and it was panting. Oh gosh, I felt super down that morning. I felt like I don't want to grow pigs anymore. Then after a few hours, the vet technician didn't arrive yet, and our caretaker told me that the pig was seizing. I don't know what to do anymore. I was really hoping for the pig to survive, but then he didn't make it, and we don't have any other choice but to bury it away from the farm. I wasn't able to record it because I don't want to keep a memory of an animal having so much pain and dying. So we cannot do anything anymore. Yes, we lost money since this is also a business. We have to do our best to grow the remaining pigs and cover all the investment that we put into it. This will be another challenge to take upon. My heart wants to give up, but I'm thankful that my brain was fighting against it and telling my heart that giving up is never an option. I'm just reminded of the word in the Bible saying that a righteous man may fall 7 times but rises up again. It's in Proverbs 24:16. You can check that out. So as long as we never give up, we will make it at the end. We just have to consider some ways. Imported pigs are really not for this natural farming setup. It's quite risky and hard for them to adapt. So next time, we will raise only native pigs We won't stop raising pigs, we will only stop raising imported pigs. So, only traditional pigs for the next batch. Life goes on. Sometimes it feels hard and heavy to continue doing natural farming. There's too many principles to follow, so much patience and discipline needed. Unlike the new farming trend nowadays, money works for you, but the price is paid at the latter. Farming became easier and investment returns faster, but once again, there is a sacrifice at the latter part. Unlike natural farming, the sacrifice comes first and the reward is at the latter part. The good thing of the sacrifices you put into the natural farming is good for your inward being. It makes you a better person. So even though we lost one pig, we won't lose having faith in natural farming method. We go where we see more of God. So we will just continue raising pigs in natural farming. So the very thing that we will consider is changing the breed of the pig that we will raise. So here's the very first piglet that got sick. It fully recovered and is growing now. While the other pig is still on the healing process, if you are a natural farmer and you experience this kind of respiratory issue, please comment down. It would be of great help. Now, let's go back to our main question. Is raising pigs in natural farming with the Korean method worth it? Yes, definitely. It is good for humans, for the animals, and our environment. It may be difficult at the beginning, but it is profitable once you master the method. It teaches you patience, care, and love. So generally, it is worth it. In our case, from now on, we have to get the right breed, which is native. Or we can keep one female from our current pigs. Depends if it will grow well, as it indicates that it can adapt to natural farming setup. Then we breed our own pigs. We will see. So we hope you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll get updated on our progress.
Come back home to me, where rivers are running free, through valleys as far as the eye can see. I'll be waiting on you till you're in my arms, a place that you can call your home. Come back home to me, shelter from the storm. I'll keep you safe and warm. We'll hide out here for as long as you want.